Some of you guys may have seen this lifeline before, but let me explain this lifeline to you. Because this lifeline, this is some deep, I know I said I'm trying not to cuss, but I have to cuss with this because it just needs to be. But this lifeline is deep. This lifeline is really deep. This lifeline kind of made me tear up when I started thinking about the lifeline because I'm already at this point right here. So, you look at this lifeline right here. From birth to death, all right? So from birth to death, where do we mostly have fun at? Where do we mostly have our fun and we relax and we do what we want to do? When we're kids, when we're teenagers, and when we retire. That is when we have our fun. That is when we let go. We can do whatever we want to. We don't have to worry about anything. We try new things when we're kids. We're not scared. We try all kind of new things when we're kids and we're teenagers. We don't mind ourselves into not doing something. We try new. We do new. We get into new things. We get in. We're mischievous. We jump off the bridge. You know what I mean? But then what happens? About this age right here, when we're about 18, 19, 20 years old, we get a job, right? We go to school, whatever. Then from here all the way to here, what do? We work. We work. We work. We work. We work. We don't try nothing new. Yes, there is a small amount of people who try things new, but we ain't talking about them, obviously. So don't say a dumbass comment on my shit because I'm going to delete you. Most 98% of humans have fun here, start work all the way until they're 60 years old. That is most of our lives. We work from 20 to 60. Most of our lives we work. Don't try nothing new. Don't get into nothing new. Just program. Wake up every day. Do the same thing every day. Miserable. Hang around the same miserable ass people. Talking about the same miserable shit. Talking about yesterday. Have no ambition to do anything for tomorrow. Nothing. They talk about people. They don't talk about building. They don't talk about doing something new. They don't talk about tomorrow. They're always talking about yesterday. That's what they do here. Let's just keep talking about yesterday. Let's just keep talking about how miserable we are. Let's keep talking about how our job is fucking us over. Let's keep talking about how we hate our career, or we hate going to school, or we hate the car we drive, or we hate our boss, or we hate our coworkers, or whatever. It's misery from here to here, and then what? Oh, we retire. Now we can be happy again. Now we can try new things. Now we can relax. Now we can be positive. No. We should be doing this through here. And why is this so touching to me? Because I'm already 40 years old. But I feel like I've been doing what I wanted to do. And I try new things. And I'm not scared to fail. But we ain't talking about me right now. We're talking about 98% of humans that in this area right here are miserable. Because they're not happy. They're not free. They're not positive. They're not productive. They're not living. They're surviving. In here, most humans are surviving. They're not living. They're surviving. And it's misery. And it's unhappiness. Why don't we understand that it's misery and unhappiness? Because we surround ourselves with the people we are like. Always. We always surround ourselves with people we are like. We only have one life. This is the only life we have. So why are we only trying new things and having fun when we're kids and we're teenagers, and then go to work and then just slave for the rest of our lives and wait until it's that wait till tomorrow, or I can't wait till Friday, or I can't wait till next week, or I'm gonna start next month. You know what? I'm going to get this summer out the way, and then I'm going to start in the fall and do it until spring. I'm going to wait until springtime, and then I'll start for a couple months. I'm going to wait until the New Year's, and then I'll start. You know how many years you've been saying that? You've been saying that for the last 5 years. You've been saying that for the last 10 years. Because you are letting other people make decisions for you throughout this whole time right here. So you've been doing that since you was 20, and now you're 30. You can't get them 10 years back. Them 10 years is gone. You might have been doing that since 30, and now you're 40. You can't get them 10 years back. They're gone. 40 to 50, they're gone. Once this is gone, it's gone. I can never get my 30s back. I can never get my 20s back. And I damn sure ain't about to wait until I'm 60 years old and retired to do something new, to try something new and fail and then try it again. I would rather do something new and fail than try it and then not to. And that's what's wrong with people in this area right here. We don't try nothing new. We ain't happy. We stick around the same people because we're worried about what they're thinking, what they're going to say. Oh, are they going to like me still? Once you reach this point, it's too late. Like, you got to understand that at some point, you need to change for you. Like, you need to do this for you. You don't need to do this for nobody else. This part of your life right here needs to be for you. And why do I got this back? Because this area right here is beating the shit out of most humans. You need to beat the shit out of life in here. You need to have fun with life in here. Don't let life beat your ass all the way until you retire. Try new shit. Fail. Do something new. Man, fuck your friends and what they're doing. Go somewhere else. Do something else. Don't worry about what anybody else is telling you. Don't worry about what everybody else is doing. You do you. You do this life right here for you. Because I guarantee you, I almost guarantee you, the people you was playing with when you was kids and teenagers, if you're 30 or 40 years old, man, you might got one that's still around. And you was listening to what they was saying. When you was 20, in your 20s, getting drunk and getting high and in college and doing this and that, I guarantee you, you only got a couple of them people and you was listening to what they was telling you. You was trying to be cool and listen to them like, you know what? Yeah, I'm okay. Yeah, you was letting them influence you. They couldn't even influence them damn selves and you let them influence you. And now look, you probably missed out on the opportunity because you was listening to somebody else. You're in your 30s. Now you're in your 30s. And you're still listening to other people? You're still listening to miserable ass people that got a pattern of misery. Why in the hell are you 30 years old, 40 years old, listening to other humans that ain't doing nothing, that got the same patterns over and over and over and over again? You know that's a pattern. That's a habit. Common sense tells you they're going to keep on doing it. People are going to stay the same. People stay the same. Toxic and negative people stay the same. They just change the victim. They change who they're going to blame. Don't get caught up in your 20s and your 30s and your 40s and your 50s and your 60s and finally retire and you let all these years go by messing around with toxic ass people, listening to other people, letting people predict what you're going to do with your life, or you yourself being scared to jump out of your comfort zone and try something new. Because you don't know if you're going to wake up tomorrow. So you need to start doing shit for yourself and being happy. You only got one shot. And that's the truth. Because once this is over, it's over. Be happy. Be free. Be positive. Be productive. What does productive mean? Man, do things and accomplish stuff. Don't just use fitness for an example. Don't just go to the gym to go to the gym so you can sign in because your friends are there. Man, go to the gym to get results. Go to the gym to change your life. Put yourself around people that are going to elevate you. not keep you the same, not talk about yesterday, not talk about people, but talk about ideas. Not talk about yesterday, but let's talk about what we're going to do tomorrow. Let's talk about how we're going to grow tomorrow. Not what happened. I'm sad. I'm miserable because of this. I can't do this. No, talk, man, hang around with people who are trying to make you better. Read a book. Grow your mind. When's the last time you did something new? That's the things you need to do. This lifeline right here is deep. Because this right here is where we have fun, and this right here is where we have fun, and this right here is where we let life beat our ass for 40 years straight. It's time to change, man, especially if you're in your 30s and 40s. You better find something new, because one day it's going to be too late. And then guess what? If you got kids, your kids are watching, and your kids are going to follow them same footsteps. I hope I can help one person, because that's all I really love to do is help one person. When one person inboxes me and says, Vince, that video really helped me bust up out of my comfort zone and do something new. That's what I'm here for.